Good morning. Happy Wednesday, June 10th, 2026. We got a short show. Well, I try to keep them all to 5 minutes, but, sometimes it goes a little over. Going to talk about percentages today and where it looks like things are going. Some sports trend up, some down. It depends on the complexity of player rotation. But before we get into that, first, I am not a bot. Hopefully you're not a bot and we all stay human together. Here is the ugly truth. Good morning. And let's get into the NBA. So tonight, game 4. Knicks are up 2. They're at home. San Antonio put on a wonderful performance in the last game. I mean, really pressured them, and it worked for them. So it'll be interesting to see what the game plan is tonight. I love watching teams adjust, and this ought to be good. We don't have confidence in this pick. I can tell you that the data leans towards the Knicks. It did when they started the series too, but it was less than a point difference between these two teams. They're very close. I mean, they're so good, as they should be. They made it through the whole season. So anyway, tonight, data leans in favor of the Knicks. We'll have to see how that goes. In the MLB, this is one of the sports that we need to talk about percentages on. So, hockey, soccer, and baseball. These are the 3 hardest things for me to track. And there are other people out there that are probably better at these 3 sports than I am. And you should look at not just me, but you should look at all the data analytics that you can get in the time of day that you have. I understand you have other things to do, and this is supposed to be entertainment. But in my case, I can give you, I see win-loss percentages for what we predict, what the machine predicts. And most of those things are based on confidence, but I also see the outright raw numbers. And I kind of pay attention to them. So I don't use them as excuses. I use them as indicators that I need more information, or maybe I don't have confidence. And here's the example. So in the WNBA, in the NBA, in football, during the course of a season, I'll see the winning percentage go up above 70%. And that's whether the algorithm has confidence or not. In baseball, soccer, and hockey, what I'm looking for is really the confidence percentages, win rates to go up to 70%. And it's also separated down between home and away, so I know exactly where the gains or the losses are. I say all that to say this: yesterday's loss in Major League Baseball, and our confidence picks, we had 2 of them, they were away. It pushed the win percentage for away with confidence below 70%. And for me, 70% is the line. When I talk about getting information and doing things with it, if I drop below the 70% line, I don't touch it. We're getting too close to a 50-50 chance, even though we're well over it. That's where I stay away. I say all this to say this: today, the machine has confidence in the Brewers. They're the away team. That's the only confidence pick we have. I'm still gonna follow it and probably act on it, but the confidence hit rates are going down in Major League Baseball compared to, let's say, the WNBA, which is just getting started. We have hit 100% on all of those confident picks. We haven't missed one. But the overall win percentage, where for the rest of the teams that aren't confidently picked, it's at 70%, and that's without confidence. So that's trending in the right direction. Baseball, soccer, hockey, these things are hard. Milwaukee Brewers today. That was a mouthful. Sorry. And let me get on to the stuff that we care about. So, NHL, wow, you know, Carolina did come in with a game plan yesterday and executed, and it worked. There's no game today. Um, that's all tied up at 2-2, and they're still in Vegas for the next game. And it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Or wait a minute, no, they're not. They're going back to Carolina for the next game, and then the game after that will be in Vegas. So WNBA, we got all three of them right yesterday, and today it's the data leans towards Los Angeles Sparks and Toronto Tempo. Should be good. Have to pay attention to that to see if that algorithm keeps trending in the right direction. And UFL, their championship is Saturday. So the machine's already come to a conclusion. I like to put these things out on day of. If you want it sooner, put in some comments. Please like and subscribe while you're doing it. And yeah, if you put in some comments or DM me, I can send that to you now. Major League Soccer's out for the World Cup, and D1 baseball, again, it picks back up. The College World Series picks back up on Friday as well. So thank you. Every day. Every day. Thank you for watching. I look at the numbers after I create the next show just to see what happened the day before. It makes me happy. I'm thrilled that anybody's paying attention to this because most of my family doesn't care about it, right? This is the nerdy thing that I do. This is my hobby. I've been doing it for 7 years. It's an algorithm that I wrote that I continue to expand on. It's well over tens of thousands of calculations just to get to one team. That being said, happy Wednesday, be kind, and thank you for watching.